Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Peace and Carmen. I'm Carmen and welcome to your March tarot reading. If you're new here, I do monthly tarot readings. I also do personal readings, so if you're looking for that, check the description box down below for my information. You'll also be able to find my new TikTok page because I just got on the TikTok train. So if you are on TikTok and want tarot all month long, check me out over there. Okay, so Aquarius, let's just jump into your March reading. And this time, I welcome any ancestors, spirits, guardian angels of the viewer into the room. After you have given me your message for your viewer, I respectfully ask you to leave. Thank you. Okay, so I haven't started out with the Oracle card for any of the videos, I don't think, yet. And you are the last one, Aquarius. But for some reason, they're saying go to the Oracle cards first. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, Aquarius. So if this reading doesn't resonate for you, I recommend checking out some of your other placements. If this reading does resonate for you, I would recommend subscribing. Alright, so let's see what this first one. Alright, so we have romance and connection, Aquarius, for your first Oracle card out. So I guess we can see what kind of reading is going on for this month for you. There is definitely some love in the air. And this actually might be the first time. Oopsies. I'm going to just take the one that flipped here. I think that might be the first time that the Romance and Connection Oracle card actually has come out. So that is pretty cool. We also have Earth and Ground. So we might be getting swept off of our feet right now, Aquarius. We might be just full of love, full of lust. We just want romance. We just want that feeling of love, that feeling of connection. And it feels great. Some of us just might be a little love drunk. We also have raise your vibration. So we are getting some downloads. We are getting some info from the divine to us. We just have to make sure that we are staying connected enough to hear that. So I do think that there is a call for you to do some meditation, do some grounding work, do all that good stuff so that you can get the messages when they do come to you, because they are going to be coming for you. All right. Let's see what the tarot has for you now, Aquarius. All right. So far, okay, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So one of you or both of you in this relationship might be a little not where you want to be financially. Some of you might be dealing with someone who is an entrepreneur, or someone who just recently started a business or just got employed to a new business. They're just starting out their financial game. Otherwise, that's you. All right, so one of you guys are just, starting to get your finances under control. You're starting to, you're trying to get stable income in every single month consistently. But this is at the start of this. This is a new beginning for this. It hasn't developed completely and fully yet. The other person in this connection, I think that they really speak to your passions. I think that they are a passionate person. This might be you, Aquarius, but I also feel like, I do feel like you might be the one who is starting out this new business. You're starting out this, trying to get that financial game on. But like I said, energies are fluid, so this could be the other person, that could be the other person, and this could be you. But I do feel like this person might be a little bit intense. They are definitely passionate. They have a lot of they have a lot of drive, they have a lot of ambition, and I think that that really speaks to you, especially right now as you're trying to work on your finances, as you're trying to get that game up. I think that I think that connection between you guys right now is perfect because you really want someone that can also, you know, keep up. Because right now you're driven. You're on your game, you're on your goals, you want to get things done. So you want someone who can match you with that. And I do think that they do have the potential to really match with you for that. We also have the Strength card in reverse. We also have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And last but not least, we have the World in reverse for this row. So, recently, Aquarius, you might have gotten hurt, you might have gotten out of a different relationship, or gotten to a, you know, just a bad energy for a while. I think there was a time where you just might have felt a little down, you didn't feel as if you had enough strength to be able to get through these situations. And I do think that this person that entered your life kind of showed you and reminded you of just how strong, how resilient you actually are, Aquarius. I think that they were someone who shined a light on some of your best attributes, and I think that that's probably something that also really drew you to that person. And in a way, I do think that that is a great thing. I think you guys could potentially be a very good match, Aquarius. I do worry, however, that there still might be some healing that has to be done, okay? I think that there is definitely, I think that there is just some work that still has to be going on internally for this connection to last. I think that it has the potential to last. I think that this could be something that works out really beneficial for you both, because it seems like you guys have a lot of the same type of characteristics, the same type of morals and values and goals. So I do see that there could be, there is a potential for a good match. But there has to be healing through that. So I'm going to make sure I read to you all of these cards that have just come out, and I'll get through this next row. The reason why I say that this does need a little bit of work, there needs to be some healing, because we have the 9 of Wands and we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this 9 of Wands is telling me that this person who has not healed yet is still very defensive, and this other person is very intense, very passionate. They are going to be sending this other person lots of love, lots of offering of love. And this person, you might be a little defensive about it. You might not see their efforts, their offerings as a potential love offer. I think that you'll maybe notice that they are spending a little bit more time with you, they're putting in a little bit more effort, but I also feel like there is something about it, there's a fear within you, Aquarius, that if you do let this person in, that it's going to be hard, that the relationship is going to be too much work, that they might hurt you. These fears are coming out right now because of that healing that we still need to do. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Our emotions just don't seem to be helping us in this situation much. Because we are just very drawn to this person, we can tell. I think that, Aquarius, I think you can tell that this person might be someone that is very good for you. I just feel as if we might not be wanting to let this person come into our lives, be a part of our system, our, you know, our reality, our world, our everyday life. We might not want that because of some of our hurt that we might not have addressed yet. When it comes to grounding and raising our vibration, this is a call to allow ourselves to sit within our emotions, sit within our feelings, allowing ourselves to open up and be vulnerable. Even if we're not being vulnerable to another person, some of you guys might be going to therapy, might be doing some, you know, talk therapy and actually talking to some people. But some of you guys might just actually be sitting, maybe doing a meditation, maybe just, you know, doing yoga. But allowing yourself to be vulnerable, even with just yourself present, is really challenging for you, Aquarius. It seems like that's something that is hard for you. There's a tendency that we want to stay closed. We don't want to dive into our hurt that deeply. We don't want to feel that. This month is calling you to try it. Try it out. It's going to feel different. It's going to feel hard. But I think that when you intentionally go down this route, and you're doing it consciously, you're not unconsciously just allowing yourself to tunnel down to this hurt. It's something that you have put your effort in, you put your thought into, you've prepared for, and now you don't tunnel down and drown. You have little things that anchor you to the top. You can tunnel down, feel that hurt, feel that pain, but still know that there is value to your life. There's still beautiful things that have come out of these dark situations. There still are plenty of great things to be grateful for and thankful for, even in this very moment, and throughout that process. So just knowing that there might have been hard things, really hard things that you had to get through. Some of you might have lost a partner, it could be not through romantic relationships. I think that some of you guys might have lost a parent or a sibling, someone that was very close to you, and I think that situation was a very hard situation for you and a very tough one for you to get out of. I think that was one of those situations where you were forced into it and where you didn't feel as if there was a way out. You did get out of it, but we might not have healed that wound. We might have just covered it up and been walking on top of this wooden little thing over this huge gaping hole. So now it's time to actually take this wooden, you know, little covering off and start filling this hole with actual solid foundation that's sturdy. It's not just being ignored and swept under the rug. It's something that you can actually begin to let go and move past and grow from. You will have control over the situation is what I'm trying to get at, Aquarius, because it seems like this other situation you didn't have control over it, and so now there's this lingering fear that you're going to be stuck in that again, and that's not going to be the case again, Aquarius, okay? That's not going to be the case. You're going to be able to work, you're going to be able to stay afloat during this process, even as you're sinking down low. That's that King of Swords. That's that King of Swords. That's a very brave journey, Aquarius, and I do think that there needs to be more mention on your courage, because that is something that even just the thought of it can rattle people to their core. And this is something that you are going to pursue this month, and I commend you. I think that that is a incredibly brave thing for you to do. Remember how strong and courageous and brave you are, Aquarius, while you do this. Remember. Very quickly, I'm going to grab just a couple more cards out of this deck here. Any last messages for Aquarius? We have the World card again. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have to be able to let go of these things to move on with our lives. You are starting to see that there could be you could have a whole new life. You could have a whole new structure, a whole new dynamic into your life with this new person coming in, these new offers coming in, and someone who does really compliment you, Aquarius. And I think that you're starting to see here, we have the wheel again, or not again, but the wheel, I think you're starting to see that, some of this pain that you've held on to is affecting your ability to truly commit to people, truly accept the love into your life. I think that it's been a hard time for you to love since this past hurt. I think it's been a hard time for you to open up to people, and now you're really wanting to do that. But it does require having to face some challenging things that we might not have been trying to do for a very long time. We have the Two of Swords. This can be an isolating experience for some of us. I'm sorry if you can hear that car outside, they're loud. This can be an isolating experience for some of us. Some of us, our first defense will probably be to close up, to hide up, to stay in our shell. So be aware of how we try to protect ourselves. What do? Are we pushing people away in order to protect ourselves because for some reason they're tapping on something that is triggering us somehow? Here we go. The High Priestess, and we have the Five of Swords. So I'm so happy that these two came out now, because I think that the High Priestess really speaks to this raise your vibration, this grounding, this getting those divine downloads, being connected, getting that crown chakra on point. You're gonna feel a sense of being connected to the source. You're going to feel connected to the source, but you're also going to feel as if your soul has been touched by the source. I hope that makes sense. It's just you're going to feel very liberated, very free. And I think that for a long time, this pain has held you trapped and held you captive for much longer than what you wanted. It's been something that had maybe cause some, you might have experienced like headaches, you might have actually experienced physical pain from this trauma that was just being repressed. And now, after we have, acknowledged the pain, after we have done the work and we decided that we are now going to start doing the things to get this healed, to get this actually healed and let go of and not just covered up in masked. Now that we have done that, we are going to see a relief from some of that pain. So some of those things might have actually physically manifested in your body, physiologically. So be aware of different symptoms, especially as you do start going down. Your headaches, those symptoms might start getting progressively worse for a little bit. And then you will find your relief. Through that journey, through that struggle, after you did the work, after you, did this tough journey, those things they'll let go of you. They'll let go of you as soon as you let go of them. So I hope this reading, gives you a little bit of motivation, a little bit of strength, and hopefully a little bit of comfort, knowing that you're not alone in this situation. There's plenty of other people who are experiencing some of this deep work too. So just know that you have so much support, so much energetic love and strength being brought to you right now. Channel it. If this reading resonated for you, comment down below, like the video, subscribe. All of those are just acts of support for me, and I really appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. It's a new channel, so I really do truly appreciate it. I know that it's like harder to do that for the newer channels, so it means a lot to me. And click that notification bell so you can get notified when I do post next month's video, because I don't have a finalized schedule just yet, but they will be coming out. And then follow me on TikTok if you want to get tarot all month long from yours truly. All right. Good luck, Aquarius. Bye.